Hello, Kaiko here, and welcome to the chaos. Let's go. So what is the plan for today? So, looking at the event thing, first of all, there is whatever this is. It looks like a battle domain, battle event. So we might do one of these just to like test it out, and then we can do the other ones off stream. Also, because I think it hasn't finished unlocking. I think today is the first day. And then also, we could try Chevreuse, because I know we tested a little bit when we were doing the event, but I'm still not over the fact that she's a polearm character when she should clearly be a bow character because of the musket. The musket! It makes so much more sense. Haven't done these two. Have done these two. So yeah, we might try out Chevreuse, do that, and then I said we'd do the Nilou story quest. So we'll do the Nilou story quest. And then when that's done, I don't know, I haven't really planned that far ahead. I think that, oh, what's this? Ah, this must be the new quest. So yeah, the plan is to do the story quest, and then when that's done, I guess we'll carry on with the Arana quest, which is what we were doing at the end of the last stream, when we got to the point where it said go through this magical portal, and then we didn't go through the magical portal, so I'm excited to see what's through that magical portal. So that is my plan. Hope that sounds good. Oh, hello. Lily Warner. Lily, hello, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Oh, and Akka, hello. Welcome as well. How's it going? It's going good. I think it's good. Whenever we're playing Genshin, it's a good day. Hopefully we'll find potatoes today, and then it'll be an even better day. We do love potatoes. But yeah, it's going well. Very excited. I haven't been able to play. I've been too busy this week, so I haven't actually played Genshin since the last stream. It's terrible. So it's just fun to be back online. Anyway, what was I going to do? Yes, I was going to try out Chevreuse because new character. Might as well give it a go. I'm intrigued. Might as well read the description so I actually know what I'm doing this time. Just give it a go. And then yeah, we'll be off to see what this battle thing is. And then Nilou. I looked it up a little bit just so I could figure out much about the title, and it seems an interesting premise. I literally read like the one-word description, like one sentence description of the quest, and I'm intrigued. It seems like it'll be interesting, but possibly unconventional, but maybe not. Don't know. We'll have to find out. Okay, let's see. Okay. Oh, it's healing. Okay. Ooh. Wait, holding her skill? Ah, aiming mode, okay. Oh, there's buffs. Oh. I did not absorb 50% of that, but that's okay. We're gonna... Hello, Little Sealy. I'm very sorry, Little Sealy. You're about to disappear. Because a battle time. Okay, let's see. Don't know what this is, but that's fine. We're just gonna click some buttons. Ooh, who do we get? Oh, Toma's here. Okay, let's see. Chevreuse? Ah. Interesting. It's like a pole. I don't understand why it's a polearm. It would make so much more sense for her to be like a bow character. I don't know, it just seems more in line. Like for her characteristics, as in like her personality. If her whole thing is muskets. I don't know, seems more like a bow thing. But interesting. There's probably a reason why she's not a bow character. I just don't know what it is. Because I mean, surely her whole thing is that she's from a distance, right? So it doesn't make sense to me. Because why would you want to get in close if your whole thing is that you're a sharpshooter? I don't understand. But that's okay. Oh well, interesting. I did see she was actually healing. And I did enjoy the random... whatever the burst was doing. There were like balls in like a circle, and they all exploded. Very typical for a pyro character, actually. There seems to be a lot of explosions. We like it. Let me claim that. And then... trying to find out what this is. It does say Dance of Resolute Will, so I'm wondering if this is clearly a mechanical mecha thing. And I'm wondering if it's related to the bosses that are like dance battle. That one's quite fun. Some of us are only here for the potatoes, and by some of us I do in fact mean Kaiko. You're not wrong. You're not. I am always here for the potatoes, but also Yao Yao. We mustn't forget Yao Yao. Also a big fan. All night NPCs in each place except Monster and Fontaine have used Polar. Maybe? Oh. Oh, I'm thinking about it, and it makes sense. It makes sense. She's the captain, isn't she? She can have something special. It's clearly the law of the dance. I see, I see. Hello, Constantine. Hello. Aha, what luck that two fine-looking adventurers such as yourselves had run into me, Constantine, here today. It must be fate. So tell me, the pair of you, do you wish to revel in glorious combat? Talk about out of the blue, do you usually start conversations like this? Are you looking to pick a quarrel, or are you just hungry for a knuckle sandwich? I don't know, I'm not challenging you two to a fight. By combat, I don't mean some frivolous venting of pent-up anger, nor some kind of highway robbery. I'm talking about an ode to your inner passion and artistic appreciation of the expression of your natural instincts. Evolution has given us hands with which to grip our swords, so it's our duty to use them for their purpose, plunging a blade most beautiful and wielding it in an elegant dance of death. As a pair of intrepid adventurers, I have no doubt you'll be masters of this art. You seem to be grasping the wrong end of the stick when it comes to combat. You make it sound like the best thing since sliced bread. Even though Paimon doesn't usually get involved, just seeing how Kaiko deals with enemies is enough for her to know that fighting's really tough. That's another thing, we haven't even told you who we are. How can you be so sure we're good at fighting? Well, we're already quite some distance from the court of Fontaine. How else could you have gotten here if not by slaughtering every monster obstructing your path by dropping out of the sky? Wrong, I know an even better way to travel. Wrong, we jumped off the aqua bus. I would jump off the aqua bus. Anyway, the aura emanating from you betrays how strong you are. I'm sure you vanquished many powerful foes, and equally certain that you'll be very interested to hear about the one that resides in the domain behind me. Hey, now we're back to familiar territory. Let Paimon guess, you're about to ask, would the two of you please demonstrate your prowess in combat for me? That's right, would the two of you please demonstrate your prowess in combat for me? Pretty please. Then our response is, why don't you do it yourself, huh? Because when I went inside just now, I got beaten black and blue. Only you can't tell because I covered it up with makeup as quickly as I could. I'm just expect you to just admit it like that. I'll pull you. There's no shame in defeat, after all. I'm only a writer, and actually I'm not an expert fighter. I've been practicing for nearly long enough. I only got the urge to put myself to the test after coming across stories about a certain blade dancer called La Feinte while reading through some reference materials. He likened combat to a dance of blades, and with the help of a certain talented engineer, had multiple arenas built with where exquisite performances were held. Such consummate elegance. He ended up in the Maison Gardinage's bad books and had to flee Fontaine. Stories of such legendary deeds make for a gripping reading. I couldn't just let such top-notch source material go completely to waste. So what you're saying is you were trying to imitate a legendary figure. Exactly. I wanted to get into his head and understand his frame of mind. It took years of painstaking searching before I finally found this domain. It seems luck is with me. This must have been one of the arenas that the blade dancer built back in the day. If only someone could perform such a blade dance in the flesh and let me bear witness to the spectacle. I'd be able to write a novel about a legendary swordsman, modelled after the blade dancer himself, and in doing so keep his elegance alive for posterity. Of course, the two of you will certainly be richly rewarded for your trouble. My writings would also be written record of your hard work, which would itself become the stuff of legends passed down far into the future, at least among novel enthusiasts. When you put all fancy like that, Paimon's starting to feel curious. Kaiko, what do you say? I get to fight and even get paid for it? That's basically free money! Good point. That means we're agreeing to help the swashbuckling novelist, right? Ooh, I knew you'd agree. Then I'll leave it to you two, and don't you worry, I've hidden a camera in the domain that will capture all of your heroics. Your promised reward will be waiting for you upon your triumphant return. Oh, okay. We must share a character. Gotta be Yao Yao. It's gotta be Yao Yao. Okay. Okay. Anything else to say to me? Give free rein to your inner artist, unleash your talents, and whatever you do, fight with elegance. Don't you worry, I've hidden a camera inside the domain that will capture all of your heroics. Well, we'll give it a go, because why not? Wright's not an expert fighter, I'm embroidered to be a biter. dear. Okay, let's see. We want to get 6,000 points. Am I going to get 6,000 points? Probably not, because I'm very bad at fighting. Crystallize? Oh, but I don't like crystallize. Okay, fine. Fine. Okay, who are we gonna... Oh, we get to try her. Okay, we can use her. Wait, no, I want Yao Yao to be the repeat. Can I not have 2 Yao Yaos? No. Go away. Why won't you let me have Yao Yao? Do I have to use the trial character, or can I... Oh, okay. Okay, and then I can move them around. Perfect, because Yao Yao has to be in slot 2, otherwise I get very confused and it just does not work. Okay. Did I read what we were fighting? No. But that's fine. Let's see. We also need a shield character, maybe? It'll be fine. I don't actually know if you need those point things. You might. You might. Who has a shield? Zhongli has a shield. Maybe we put Zhongli and then, I don't know, Farina and Klee? Oh no, Klee's already in there. This is too much brain power. Layla. That'll do. Why? 9.9k C. Please don't redeem 99 hydrates. And you were 7.2? Oh gosh, 171 hydrates is just a bad idea for everybody involved. Okay. Okay. I wonder how this is gonna go. I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, let's see. Let's put Yao Yao and Farina. And then... Okay, we got some crystallizers. That's good. I hope there was something... Okay, there was. That's good. Okay. Okay, things are happening. Do I know what things are happening? No, not really. That's okay. Okay. I've activated something. Do I know what that something is? No. But that's okay. Let's... Oh! I think the shields were for round 2, and I misinterpreted it. But that's okay, because we got Zhongli in there. So either way, he can make a lot of shields. Probably. Maybe. Solid maybe there. But it's okay. I'm just gonna click buttons. I mean, this is just use Navia. You're not really supposed to do anything else, I don't think. Ooh, I don't have that many points though. I'm not gonna get all the points. Probably could have done this better. But oh well. Oh well. Oh. Is he gonna let me? Okay, perfect. Is this like the double points time? Okay, I think it is. Double points is good. Double points is good. Let's just leave those there. And we can keep clicking. It's always good to have things just do damage when you're not paying attention. Because I don't have to pay attention. I just get like a little bit extra damage. Not a lot, because I'm not very good at this game, but a little bit. A little bit's better than nothing. Okay, okay. And is it working? I think so. We're gonna... Okay. Okay. Could have been worse. Okay. Okay, okay. You know what? Oh. Am I gonna have to make my own shield? That's so much effort. Okay, fine. That's fine. That's fine. I also did that wrong, but that's also fine. That's also not who I meant to click. But it's fine. Okay, well, too late. We have fire now. That's fine. Oh, please. Please. Oh, she's fine. She's in some kind of shield. That works. Okay, let's trigger both of those. And then let's see if we can get Zhongli's shield like actually up properly. Okay, there we go. Now we can use Klee without worry, because Klee is a little bit squishy. So we gotta be careful with little baby Klee. Because sometimes it doesn't end so well for poor Klee. But it's okay, she's in a shield now. She's nice and safe. Mostly. Okay. Oh, that was strong. Okay. And okay. You know what? Fire. Not fire. Meteors. Ooh. Let this guy go. Come back here. Come back. Okay, we got 3,000 points. I don't remember how many points we needed. I know we needed 6,000 for the top prize, but I don't remember how many you needed for like the middle prizes. Probably 1 per 1,000, I would guess. So we probably got 3 prizes, but no more than 3 because I'm not very good at this. Oh, did that hit Zhongli? That's really rude. Okay, please back. Okay. Oh, this is fine. Just gonna do this. Okay. 3 prizes. Okay, well, did we get anything good? I definitely didn't pick the best characters, but that's fine. Okay. Oh, we only missed the last one. Oh. Okay. Interesting. That seems like a very much a do that off stream kind of event, which is good. So we can focus on other things, like Nilou's quest. And I promise this, I will in fact do the quest. Because sometimes it gets a bit close. But we will in fact be doing it. So, where is it? Nilou. Okay. Where are we going? Presumably to the theatre. How do we... Which waypoint is it? This one? Maybe? Why not? Because I assume you talk about the hydrates. Because it's just a bad idea. Please don't do that. Plus, there are probably better things you could do with 9.9k seeds. Or 7.2. I think I'm trying to piece of saving up for something, but I don't know what. Could be anything. I'm guessing it's another cursed chicken. Ah, dear. Are you talking to Streamlabs? Yeah, fair enough. I see. I don't know why it keeps changing that first, like, character. And it only ever does it for the first one. Really weird. Okay. Where are we going? We're going into the Grand Bazaar. How do we get there? Down here? Well, that'll do. There's a tunnel here. Again, we can go down this tunnel. Okay. Now where are we going? Oh, were we not supposed to go into the bazaar? Oh no, we were. Okay. There's Nilou. Nilou, it's nice to see you again. Oh, hey there, Kaiko and Paimon. Are you here for some shopping too? That's right, although there were a few hiccups here and there, the Sub-Zero Festival turned out to be a grand success. And so the theatre wants to host a celebration event. Did you want to come? It'll be a really fun time. A celebration event? It's something like a tradition of ours. Whenever we wrap an important performance, we'll get together and unwind. Rehearsals are exhausting. If you keep your nose onto the grindstone, you're going to wipe yourself out sooner or later. So Zuba, our manager, always says the celebrations aren't just for fun, but they should also be occasions for the reflection and review. But everyone remembers that once the celebration starts, it's not like he can't also have some fun himself. We've been to a lot of festivals during our adventures. Will your celebration also have lots of yummy food and drinks? Of course, we always do lots of eating, toasting, and gift exchanging. We try really hard to show our appreciation for everyone. Ah, so we need to bring a present? Into a gift box you go, Paimon. Hey, Paimon's going to put you in a box first. It's fine, no need to stress, Paimon. You can come present or not, the gift exchange is just to make the celebration more entertaining. You two being there will be the best gift of all. It's also be a good time to introduce you to the rest of the theatre. Speaking of, since we last met in a dream, many more things have happened. Is something up? Did you run into any trouble after your dance? You mean when I danced in the square right in front of the academia? Not a single person came after me, I left really easily. After that, no one came to the theatre to scold me either. We actually gained many new customers, and they were all academia students. From what I can tell, in the past, if a student were to put off their studies to watch a show or dance, they'd be called foolish and irresponsible. But now it seems like this attitude is changing. People are starting to believe that engaging with the arts can help them balance their moods, and through that, improve their research efficiency at work. Anyway, it seems like people have to personally experience something to gain a good understanding of it. Now they should thank us for opening their eyes. Hopefully they'll appreciate the arts more. That'll probably take some time. They're still droning on and on about experimentation and proof. Will they really gain more appreciation for the arts if they continue to think of everything like that? Anyway, all that aside, are you thinking about coming to our event? I think it'll be a great time. What do you think, Traveller? Sure, we have some time right now anyway. Alright, then let's head to the theatre. Oh wait, I completely forgot about this pile of stuff. Where did you buy all of this, Nilou? Just one box, the rest were given to me. I really don't know how it came to be this much. That's way too many freebies. Many vendors give out samples for free, but Paimon's never seen this much. All I know is that whenever I start chatting with people, my hands would get more and more full until I can't hold everything anymore. This seems to happen every time. I was planning on making a few trips to bring everything back before continuing on with my shopping, but I don't think I'll have the time. This isn't even all of it? Let me help you. Are you sure? Of course, carrying stuff is a piece of cake for her, right, Traveller? I'm so sorry to trouble you like this. I meant to invite you to our celebration, but now you're helping me instead. Well, let's hurry up and grab the last few things so we can get back to the theatre. Okay. Collect the purchased goods. Where am I getting the goods from? Nilou, where did you go? Oh, wait. No, it's just this way. Do we need more goods? Nilou, how many things did you get? Oh well, if it isn't Nilou. Greetings, Mr. Jut. Do you still have any food that's ready to go? Of course I do. I've heard the Zuba Theatre Group is holding a celebration event, so I reserved some food for you in advance. Although it looks like you're going to need 2 more portions. Please allow me to introduce them. This is Kaiko, a very experienced adventurer. And this is Paimon, a super reliable guide and helper. Now, I know who Paimon is. Hold on, she got it completely right. Look, Kaiko, she introduced Paimon correctly. How many people have introduced Paimon incorrectly? I feel a bit bad every time we make fun of her. She just introduced, truly a most rare occurrence. Don't underestimate Nilou. She always remembers every last little detail about everyone, even if it sounds completely trivial. She's also very brave. Just a little while ago, she saved my precious spices from the jaws of a sumpter beast. I don't think anything of it. I just help out when I can because everyone else takes such good care of me. Anyway, sorry to get off topic. We're in a bit of a hurry. Mr. Jit, did you say you didn't reserve enough food? I was joking. Everyone who runs a business knows to keep some extra stock. After all, orders get changed all the time. But that reminds me, it seems that these friends of yours aren't from here. Have they ever tried any delicious tagine? What's that? Oh, what a fantastic idea. Mr. Jit, did you bake a batch recently? Tagine is a mixture of rice and meat that's baked into a cake-like shape. Mr. Jit adds special spices into his. Its aroma is just so wonderfully delicious. If you ever see kids crowding all around Mr. Jit's place, you'll know he's baking up a storm. But is it really just for the kids? Don't you often follow them in too? I just can't help myself. We're 2 peas in a pod. Who doesn't enjoy some kid food? Wait here, I'll bring some over. Everyone enjoys piping hot tagine together. What a dish! It's sweet and sour, full of deliciousness. Paimon can't eat it fast enough. Typical Paimon. And no matter how many times I eat it, it's still so delicious. I wouldn't have offered it as a treat if I wasn't confident in the taste. I baked it up just now, so it's all packaged and ready for you to take back to the theatre. You made so much. Is it really okay to take them all? It was nothing. Making 1 serving or 100 servings is all the same to me. If anything, I should be thanking you for helping me clear my inventory. We should pay you at least. Don't worry about it. What kind of person would I be if I made you pay for a treat? You sure you got everything? Everyone must really like her. They're all so nice. Feel free to come back anytime. I don't understand how you got so many things. Yeah, I understand how she got so many things. Just endless things. Everyone has their own way with words. It's really hard to say no. Are you still questy? Go to the next door. Oh, yes. Off with you. Don't think Serene and Abby will be able to hold out much longer for that machine. Okay, where are we going now? Nilou? Oh, this guy, hello. I think he tried to scam me. Was he not the guy who tried to scam us? Nilou, good timing. I have the textiles you ordered. If you took any longer, the Sumpter Beast might have gobbled them up. You and your joke. Sumpter Beast won't eat those kinds of things, Mr. Afshin. Just said the Sumpter Beast ate the spices. Were they yours? Oh, I'm sorry about that. Nilou, if it weren't for you, I would have lost half my profits that month. Trying to pull everything out of a Sumpter Beast's mouth is like playing a game of tug of war. They really do eat anything, huh? At least they work after eating. The one thing Paimon has in common with Sumpter Beasts. At least they work after eating. What's that supposed to mean? Come now, you know Sumpter Beasts sometimes eat, not because they're hungry, but because they like gnawing on things. The textiles you ordered are highly durable and woven from the finest thread. So even if a Sumpter Beast got snacky, it still had to chomp on it for a full day. You've tested this before? But of course, how else could I be so trustworthy? Well, that one time was an accident. I wouldn't dare experiment with such a precious product. Sure, it does sound like some good fabric. Oh, I've piqued your interest. If you want to buy some, now's a good time. Buy 2 bolts and get 20% off. Oh, that's a pretty good discount. What do you think, Kaiko? Paimon, what are we going to use fabric for? we don't make anything. No thanks, Miss Option. You can't use that kind of tactic on her. Look, you've already sucked her in. Tactic? So you mean everything he just said to Paimon was a lie? No, I wouldn't go that far. I just realized that Option is really good at spinning stories. A word from him and you'll find yourself buying things you don't actually need. Mr. Zuba gave me a huge lecture the last time I bought too many things. Vendor shouldn't use manipulative tactics. Come on, don't look at me like that. All she got was talking to you from Zuba. While I was nearly fed headfirst to the Sumpter Beasts. My philosophy is that stories give value to merchandise. That's why my business started with such a boom. Nilou here is an extraordinarily good listener. Back then she believed everything I said. After a while I began to feel guilty selling things to her because of how happy she looked. Though she enjoyed the stories and I the more, I knew she didn't need to buy that much. Anyway, since then I've come to realize 2 things. 1, the story should just be a means instead of an end, and 2, that there's more to business than just selling goods. It's okay, we're all friends now, there's no need to dig up the past. That reminds me, some of the goods from my last shipment aren't in the best condition. They're fine for general use, but my customs have high standards and I don't think I have the time or resources to find new buyers right now. Nilou, why don't you take them? No, I can't do that. Just think of it as a favour for me, alright? The theatre can use them for props and whatnot. It costs me more to store a ship, so I'm just losing money every day continuing to hold on to them. Even so, let me buy them at market value. Nah, these goods are hard movers. Besides, if I let you pay, wouldn't it mean I'm just using stories to sell my goods again? Just take them. If you really feel that bad about it, give me some theatre tickets later. Oh yeah, you should also take some while you're at it. Ventures are always in need of materials, right? Wow, even we get a share of this? Hurry and take it. Looking at all of this is giving me a headache. Thanks for the huge favour. Did we get some free stuff? There's still one more store! Oh, we weren't holding all that stuff. Paimon won't eat it in hand. She must be tired. What is Paimon gonna do? If Paimon were to refuse... Would you then think less of Paimon than even a Sumpter Beast? Okay, hello. About time, Nilou. Fahad here was snooping around your props. Please, I was only looking at them to get a better idea of what your new show may be about. When spawning yourself just ruin all the fun? Yeah, please wait for our official performance. Now these 2 look familiar. I think I've seen them before. Weren't they at the Sabzuru Festival? Yeah, and they're coming to today's celebration too. The more folks the merrier. I was actually just talking to Fahad about also stopping by tonight. Oh yes, please do. I'm sure Miss Rekka and Miss Nadia would also love to have a chat with the 2 of you. Now we've prepared a small gift. Let me show it to you. Ta-da! It's a flower wreath. I really think we should wear some of these to give the event a more celebratory feel. Oh wow, it's beautiful. Did you make it? I love it. Fahad did most of the work. What a surprise, huh? He actually knows a lot about crafts. That is pretty surprising. Hey, why can't I have a little side hobby? I worked really hard on that. I know. I watched you make it. I wasn't making fun of you. Alright, why don't you also try some on? We've got some wreaths in your size. I love it. Can I keep this? It fits perfectly. They're so pretty. Is there one that Paimon can wear? Unfortunately, we already gave out all the child-sized ones. I wasn't expecting the theatre to invite such a fascinating guest. Fascinating? That sounds kind of weird, but Paimon will let it slide. Oh, you all sure got a lot of stuff there. Let me help you carry some. I'm a porter by trade, so this is what I'm best at. That'd be great. Please, and thank you. Aren't you going to help out? But we have a pro now. Thanks for the help, Mr. Fard, but let me make one thing clear first. Don't try to ask about what's in the new show. Otherwise, I may not be able to hold back Mr. Zuba this time. You're so obvious that even Nilou saw right through you. Shut it. Fine, it's not like I want to get on his bad side either. Including Hushang's things, though, we'll need Ishi to carry a box if we want to move everything in one trip. Even my strength has its limits. Paimon looks like she doesn't want to, so I'll carry a little extra. Although I may not appear super strong at first glance, I actually do a lot of strength training on the regular. Strength and balance are both really important for a dancer. No, let Paimon will help carry things. The Traveler's right, Paimon shouldn't freeload. Okay. You got anything else to say? I still have some stuff to sort through. Catch you later. Oh, I didn't ask this guy. Thanks for the huge favour. The most important thing about doing business is effectively circulating merchandise. Efficiently circulating merchandise. Okay, anyway. Are you okay, Paimon? Paimon's going to keep good. Keep going. Paimon now understands when people say there's such a thing as a free lunch. Okay. Phew, that sure was a lot of stuff. Looking forward to the event later. Thank you, Mr. Fahad. Thank you, Subtle Man. Thank you, Paimon. Phew, Paimon's definitely going to eat it all back later. Alright, I'll leave you all to it. See ya. Good thing we had Mr. Fahad with us, or else this would have taken way longer. The atmosphere is so nice. Is everyone always as friendly? Of course, because everyone's working here together. We're all like neighbours, so we're always helping each other out. It's easy to forget that everyone's running a business. With this many freebies being thrown at you, you probably don't need to work. I feel so guilty at first, like I always owed someone something. I was always thinking of ways to repay others. Later when I realised it's actually like what Mr. Afshin said. By taking the freebies, I was helping everyone out and saving them money. When you order the wrong item or make too much of something, sometimes the best way to maximize the value of those goods is to give them away. That's why there's no need to stress over the freebies. All of us repay others by helping them when they need it. Actually makes a lot of sense. This has become our norm, and no one keeps track of the back and forth anymore. So really, don't worry about it. Alright, I have to bring all of this to Mrs. Zuba and do a little bit of prep. Feel free to hang out here for a bit. It'd be nice if you could also get to know some other people at the theatre. Are you sure you don't need any help? I know Mrs. Zuba's really on top of everything. You two are our guests, so please just relax and look forward to the celebration. Okay. I guess we gotta talk to everybody. I'm gonna take a break and immerse ourselves in this war. Hello. Hey there, I saw you helping Nilou move some stuff. Are you two also here for the celebration event? You got it. My name is Rekka, Nadia and I are the theatre's prop engineers. I also help out with some other tasks like housekeeping. The little ones causing ruckus are my children, Zareen and Abi. I hope they aren't bothering you. They always get really excited every time we hold a celebration event. They're so lively. Yes, they are. Everyone here takes great care of them. There's good work here, the pay's always on time, and Nilou and the others will often volunteer to play with the kids. I'm quite content with this current way of life. Do you mean your life wasn't nearly as good before? Paimon? It's alright, it's all water under the bridge now. My husband and I were both adventurers, but he passed away from an accident. Material struggles can always be overcome, but ever since then I haven't been able to spend much of my energy on anything else. But I still consider myself lucky. Mrs. Zuba has helped me a lot, and the atmosphere is tolerant and kind. Sorry for bringing up such sad memories. Oh, it's alright, I don't mind. Once the event starts, you'll be able to see for yourself the kind of atmosphere I was talking about. Anything else? There's still some time to the event if we look around. Okay. Hello. I just saw Miss Nilou come back with Chachin. There's going to be Chachin. Are you sure? Duh, and even if I didn't see it, I smelled it. It's got to be Chachin. Okay. Hello. Hey there. Ah, a newcomer. Doesn't look too bright. Hey, talk about judging a book by its cover. You, on the other hand, you're a special one. How would you describe the concept of art? Why are you asking this all of a sudden? Mere curiosity is all. It makes a difference whether you answer or not. It is an expression of artistic ideals. So that's what you think, huh? Unremarkable, better than an average person's thoughts, but nothing exceptional. Is art a product that we create and bring forth, or is it a naturally existing resource? I, for one, believe it to be the latter. One doesn't follow. I've been staying here for a long time. On occasion, I desist them in penning lines of dialogue. Most of my time, I just stand back and watch. I prefer to abstain from writing as it spoils the viewing experience. The existence of the theatre of Nilou of humanity itself, all these can be considered as forms of art. It is not some intelligible construct beyond the horizon. How does that have anything to do with us? Let me ask you this. What do you think is the meaning of art? I don't know, to serve as an answer to your questions? I suppose that question was a little difficult for you. To chance upon a spark of inspiration, I have been closely observing you, the players on stage, and those watching the audience. Art is already all around us. Unparalleled splendor without peer. Maybe even worthy of being considered one of Sumeru's greatest treasures. Okay. Let's talk to the other guys, though. Hello. It's finally over. I'm saved. Oh, sorry, just letting off some steam because I'm so relieved. Please don't tell me so, Zuba. What did you do? Hello, Nadia. Prop check complete. All that's left is to discuss some dates with Rekka. Oh yeah, Farda's coming. Maybe I should hide the key drops. Okay. Hello. Hello. What? Who are you? You can't just go on stage as you please. Relax, we're here with Nilou. I see, sorry for my overreaction. I'm just making a prop, no time for chit-chat. Is that embroidery? No, well yes, but not really, it's a prop. It's just some fabric and ordinary piece of fabric that will be used in a show. So I really do need to focus and start working on it. But it's a festival. Sorry to bother you, we won't disturb you then. An oddball, is prop making something to be that jumpy about? Oh well, it's none of our business. Ready to focus. Oh. Okay. Let's meet up with her. The event's probably about to start. A egg white chicken? What does that mean? Oh dear. Wait, no, I think I had an idea for this before. Okay, I think I had a plan. If it's the same plan as before, I do not know, but I have a plan. Which is always a good start. But interesting. Interesting. Personally, there's a much better use of your 10kc. Okay. Okay, hello. Sorry for the wait. Preparations for the celebration are finally done. I'll call everyone over and then we can start. Let's give you a hand. Oh, thank you. Everyone gathers together and the event finally starts. Participants agree to exchange their presents. Now maybe we really should have prepared a gift, then we could also be part of the exchange. As it is, all we can do is wait and watch. Maybe we shouldn't do this after all. I didn't do that great of a job, and who would even like it? I don't think like that. Remember our promise that we're going to give everyone a pleasant surprise. And besides, you never attended a celebration event before, so this will be a great opportunity. Everyone will love you. I'm still not really sure about this. There's nothing to be worried about. Just take a step forward and give yourself a chance. There aren't any scary people here, right? Right. Alright, maybe this will help. Everyone over here, Inia has something great to tell you all. Nilou, I'm not sure that helped. Wait. I've already said I'm not ready yet. What should I say? Take it easy and relax. Deep breath in and out. Once you take a long exhale, calmly tell everyone what you want to say. If you don't say anything, then all the hard work you put into embroidery practice would have gone to waste. Using it as a gift, though, it really isn't that good. So when Inia was talking about making a prop, she was actually preparing a present. She's just really nervous. She's not very good at expressing herself. And it feels like she still doesn't really see herself as part of this community. But it looks like Nilou's trying to ease her through. Actually, Inia had prepared a special present for everyone before the celebration kicked off. Woohoo! Are we going to get our first present from Miss Inia? Pipe down, the louder you all are, the more nervous she'll become. You've worked on it for so long, to have some confidence, don't be afraid. You've got this. Is Mr. Zuba here? That's a different guy. Sheikh Zuba, this is an urgent notice from the Academia. The celebration or whatever it is must stop at once. Why? What a condescending guy. What's his deal? Everyone follows Sheikh Zuba to the space below the theatre. Since Zuba Theatre has long violated the Academia's policies and orders, we have decided to demolish it. That's not so good. As its manager, you must halt all operations and dismiss all staff members within 30 days, after which you'll report to the Academia for further punishment. Why? Why force us to do this all of a sudden? Little girl, this is not the first time you've been issued a warning. I didn't hear anything about demolition the last time I asked, and now I suddenly only have 30 days. We have more shows planned, but it's impossible to do anything in just 30 days. How am I supposed to explain this to my customers and staff? That issue is of no concern to me, Mrs. Zuber. You seem to understand the situation quite clearly. Perhaps you can reflect on the reasons why you failed to prepare for the scenario in advance. Demolition. Why do they want to demolish this place? The Academia has never liked us, and they've never respected our work. To them, what we do is all a waste of time. This isn't the first time they've come by. They had asked us several times in the past to improve the quality of our performances by only putting on shows they consider to be sufficiently intellectual. But our audience isn't the Academia, it's the people of the Grand Bazaar. If our shows are too difficult to understand or too removed from everyday life, no one will watch them anymore. Changing our content would not only mean turning our backs on our vision, it would also directly lead to the loss of our livelihoods. The theatre actually gets demolished, many people would become displaced. Yeah, the theatre is very important to each and every one of us. The way they're doing things is so scummy. But I also don't know what we can do to stop them. I do not wish to explain everything again from the beginning. Time is of the essence, so you should act with haste instead of asking frivolous questions. But none of us plan to accept this. Such abrupt notice is contrary to established policy. Ask whoever you will, the answer will remain the same. We have already given you sufficient notice. Enough. Does your audacity know no limits? Father! Oh, it's a personal thing. This makes a lot more sense. Huh? Father, their family? What Academia? This is all because you don't like Zuba Theatre. You're just using the Academia's name to threaten us. Let me tell you, even if we manage to tear down this place, nothing is going to change. You've always been awful, but even I never thought my father would sink this low. This is strictly business. It has nothing to do with where you are and what you do. Or what you think. I hope you all have not been irrevocably blinded by folly and will not waste more time on pointless arguments. Wrap everything up and make your preparations to shut down at once. Well, this guy's suspicious. I also thought the Academia was more chill now, but also I don't know where this lands within the timeline. But they also talked about like her performance in front of the Academia, which happened like towards the end. So this has got to be like after all the Archon quests, when everyone's more chill. Nahida would definitely allow this. Maybe we could just knock on her door and be like, Nahida, Nahida, will you let the theatre continue? What are they gonna do? Say no? Why is he always like this? It's quite the misfortune, but there's nothing we can do. That's it for today, everyone. Let's clean up. I'll go talk to them again tomorrow. The storms that come out of the blue are always the hardest to deal with. Clearly, there is something to do. We just haven't figured it out yet. Anyway, let me see. Oh, so you've got to go? Fair enough, fair enough. Goodbye. I will see you hopefully next time. Have a good afternoon/evening, I think it is. And yeah, have a good rest of the week. Oh, it's the sheriff. Is he the sheriff? I see. But then why is he called researcher? That's not indicative of a sheriff. Oh, everyone took off their little flower crown. That's so sad. Now this just came out of nowhere. What will happen next? Beats me. Everyone else must also be at a loss. Oh, and now the kids are sad. Is this place going to get torn down? No, I don't want that to happen. Oh, don't cry, that mom just trying to scare us. What do you have to say? They get more and more unreasonable with each passing day. I have to think of something. Sorry, my father is always like that. Ugh. Care if we want, the summer will always give way to the bleak futility of winter. Man is even more fickle than the seasons. Why couldn't you just have a good faith discussion with us? There's always room for compromises. Well, if there really was, then we wouldn't be in this predicament. Hello, Nilou. Sorry I invited you thinking this was going to be a happy occasion. I didn't know things would turn out like this. There's no need to apologize, Nilou. No one can see this coming. Paimon just wishes she could have at least gotten to the food. Paimon, that is very much not the priority right now. How could you, Paimon? Is what that guy said true? The Academia has already given you many warnings? Yeah, I guess you could say that. They've always seen us as being meaningless. Knowledge is king in Sumeru, and their pursuit of it leaves no room for the arts. But if that's all it is, then there's also no reason to go so far as to demolish the theatre. So it really has things to do with Inaya. After Inaya ran away from home, I brought her here to Zuba Theatre. She really talks about her family. All I know is that she didn't get along with them. I never expected you to blow up like this. If you did nothing wrong, there's no reason to listen to the Academia, right? I can ask Nahida to lend a hand. Nahida? Ah, you mean Leslie Kusanali? He'd probably help if she knew what was going on. No matter how nasty the Academia could get, surely they can't win against Leslie Kusanali. I don't know, I wasn't doubting her ability. I just feel like we shouldn't bother with such a trivial problem. Plus, at the end, your Archon would intervene, then he wouldn't feel like our victory was earned. That's true. Who cares? Let's just take them in a fight. That won't solve the underlying problem, and we won't always be here. That's true. I'll try to think of something. We can't just let everyone suffer in a perpetual state of fear and uncertainty. What to do? What to do? Can you pretend to shut down but secretly continue to hold your shows somewhere else? Or you go through a list of customers and try to see if anyone in there might be willing to lend a help out. This doesn't sound like it will work. I think a scholar once told me that differences can be settled through a debate. A debate? Well, scholars do love to use them to solve their problems, but how would that work in this case? We just need to prove that their theatre's existence has value. If we can prove to Inaya's father that the Academia's tradition doesn't hold water, they won't have a reason to demolish the theatre. I see, defeating him in a debate. It's a good idea, but which one of us could hope to win against a researcher? That's the Nilou. Look in a mirror, look. Huh? Me? No, I'm the literal worst at arguments. I can't debate. Debates aren't arguments. You debate to prove that you are right. Nilou, you are only so stressed out right now because you care so much about protecting the theatre. This theatre holds a special meaning in all of our hearts. It's irreplaceable. I just don't know. Can I really take on such a huge responsibility? You'll be fine as long as you prepare. I'll do my best to help. Paimon will help too. You'll feel a lot more confident after doing some prep work. Believe in yourself. Thanks, you two. Alright, I've decided. Even though I may fail, I'll do my very best for everyone's sake. That's our Nilou. We're rooting for you. Okay, let's head back and tell everyone what we came up with. Okay. Do I have to talk to them? Everyone gathers together after hearing Nilou's thoughts. Trying to bless the Academia in a debate is attempting the impossible. If you really want to try, I won't stop you. It's not like our situation can get any worse. I don't think it's entirely hopeless. Sorry if Nilou's approach will come off as naive, but that kind of frankness is exactly what they lack the most. These might turn out differently from what you expect. I'm in favour of such a romantic feat. No playwright will turn down a compelling underdog story. Sure, in fiction, but I'm not sure how well that will translate to reality. I'm not saying that I don't support you, Nilou. If you need my help, just say it. Just say the word. Anything is better than just standing around and watching the theatre get demolished. I'm also pitching in. Let's show the Academia that we have some fight in us. Thank you, everyone. I feel a lot less nervous with your support. Not to running a parade, but my father is a real hard guy to deal with. He is erudite, meticulous, demanding, and exceedingly familiar with rigorous logic. It'd be extremely difficult to beat him in a debate. You all already knew this, but you just didn't want to hurt Nilou's feelings. When all said and done, aren't you hurting her just the same? That's enough, Inaya. Sorry, I ruined the mood. I just can't force myself to expect a positive outcome. Nilou shouldn't have to punish herself for the sake of an impossible goal. There's nothing in this world that is impossible. Success comes from hard work. Yeah, it's way too early to give up. You're right, Inaya. We're up against the Academia. Everyone knows that they're really powerful, and being skeptical might actually be the more normal response. But I still want to try. I'm reluctant to just let Zuba Theatre go. And it's not just me, I think everyone else here feels the same way. If we're unhappy, we should speak up and let our voices be heard. Say what's in your mind and do what you think should be done. If we fail after that, then at least we won't have any regrets. I mean, after all, the only thing we can control right now is our choice at this very moment. I understand what you're trying to say. I also have my own intense feelings of anger and regret. Then could I trouble you to tell your father about our plan for a debate? You can still get in touch with your family, right? Yes, I can. Then please help us pass on my request. I've never participated in a debate, and truth be told, I'm still not really confident in myself. But since we've decided on a debate, I'll do my best to prepare for it. I'll gather everyone's thoughts and let them be known to all during the debate. I by myself definitely don't have enough wisdom to beat your father, but what about the entire theatre combined? Then we should have a chance, right? Right? That's right, Miss Nilou. Beat the bad guy, justice will prevail. Making me dirt. You two, we aren't getting into a fight. But thank you for your encouraging words. I'll do my best. Well said back there, Nilou. I feel that I might have said a bit too much. Anyway, we better stop preparing now. Let's see what everyone thinks about the situation. Okay, well, what are you thinking? Mrs. Zuba, we're trying to put together a list of arguments that might be useful. Any ideas? It will be difficult to explain our position. They're in the wrong, and they know it. I have meticulously arranged this theatre's affairs for years, and I have abided by every procedure and obtained every permit. I did all of that to protect ourselves if anything like this were to occur. I didn't expect them to disregard the rules altogether. It might have something to do with Inaya. Yes, I know, but everyone who's staying at the theatre is one of us. If I can't even protect the members of the theatre from outside pressure, then I have failed in my duty as a manager. In summary, you need sufficient confidence and strict adherence to the rules. At least for now, they don't have the authority to demolish the theatre. As long as you double down on that point and force them to concede it, you'll gain an advantage. Alright, got it. I've seen so many situations like this before. The academia sure likes to get its nose in everyone's business. While you prepare for the debate, I will also prepare the theatre for the potential aftermath. It's best to prepare for the worst outcome. Once you're done chatting, do me a favour and tell our customers we're cancelling all our shows. We really have to? Right now, no one's in the right frame of mind to perform. I have to consider both our staff and our customers. This is the only way. Nilou, you are incredible. With your talent and youth, you have the chance. Have the least to lose out of all of us, and yet you are still the first to take a stand. I've never thought about leaving your theatre, Mrs. Zuba. I truly love this place, and I want to keep dancing here. I always want to keep dancing with everyone else. You're becoming more and more like her. Who's her? Do your best, we'll do all that we can, and leave the rest to fate. Lydia, she was an excellent dancer, but she's retired now. Oh, I think that might be who the her is. If we have some later, I'd be happy to tell you more about her. Hello, I know we're allowed to bully Miss Nilou. Oh, watch out, Mr. Bad Guy, pow pam. Okay. Now what about you guys? Then this just came out of nowhere. What will happen next? Beats me, everyone else must also be at a loss. Okay. Hello. Now when the day comes, I'll get my friends and theatre's customers to come and support Nilou. If everything goes wrong, I'll have them scream and shout and drown out whatever the sheriff has to say. I can't do that. Fine, I'll think of something else. I didn't expect you all to challenge the academia. That reminds me of my younger years. Back then I feared nothing and no one, and I was always charging to the most dangerous of places. I can't do things like that anymore, but those were some of the best times of my life. Sorry, if the theatre really ends up getting demolished, then you, Soren, and Abby will all... It's alright, there's no need to think such heavy thoughts. Even if the building gets demolished, its people will still all be here. Have faith in the resilience of an adventurer. We can always figure something out. I want you to have regrets if things just come to an abrupt end. It'd be like you were forced to stop adventuring. So that's what you were worried about. Relax, I've had a lot of experience with regret. Things were painful at first, but as they say, time heals all wounds. Look at us now. Serene and Abby are happy, and Serene has also just passed his theatre exam. He can start acting soon. He was thrilled because he gets to perform on the same stage as you. He wouldn't be here if it weren't for our past struggles, and would Serene have become a happy person? That's hard to say. Are you trying to make us feel better? Yes, but I truly do mean what I say. Being here at the theatre has taught me an important lesson. The most important thing about experience is how you choose to interpret it. I can choose to believe my life ended with my husband's death, or I can choose to believe it was a blessing in disguise for Soren and Abby. Similarly, even if this theatre disappears, a new beginning might just be around the corner. Good and bad are all human-made concepts. It all depends on how we choose to see things. You have a point. Nilou, I know how important Zuba Theatre is to you. But you don't have to be so nervous. We're here with you. The theatre won't go down so easily. Thank you, Miss Rackham. No need to thank me. If anything, you inspired me with your bravery. You might have what it takes to become an excellent adventurer. She's already a first-rate adventurer. You're too kind. Alright, I've got to cheer up. I can't waste everyone's words of encouragement. I feel a lot better. Good, my children and I will be cheering you on at the debate. Because it is as a trial by fire. No matter the outcome, there'll be treasures at its end. I forgot to talk to the main guy again. Hello. Now just notify the customers when you have time. There's no rush. Okay, what have you got to say? I've gained a whole new level of respect for you. And I was right. It's true that I couldn't bear to bring down Nilou. It wasn't out of pity or anything. It just felt like I didn't have the right to say anything. After all, Nilou was the one who bravely stepped out and proposed to fight back. I didn't have that kind of courage or initiative. I'd be a terrible person if I spoke badly of Nilou without doing anything to help. She knows better than any of us how difficult this path will be. Now, Paimon doesn't really want to talk to him, so you've already developed some prejudice against me, and to think I was just about to put forward a suggestion. Oh, Paimon will listen to that. Although I know not if you have a new answer to my previous question, now seems like an appropriate time to revisit it. What do you think is the meaning of art? This again? We probably do need to tackle this question if we want to prove the value of the arts. I don't know how to explain it, but all I know is that when my performance makes the audience happy, I also become very happy. Does that count as a meaning? You answer so seriously, careful Nilou, this guy's ramblings never make any sense. I don't know, Nilou's answer far surpasses yours, and it's close to my own. The meaning of art comes not from its creator, but from its audience. In other words, only art that can be appreciated by others will impart its essence and value upon the minds of its audience. This is something the academia can never understand. You seem to have many stories of your own. I once pursued the mastery of art, much like how a researcher could chase wisdom and knowledge. However, the more of a connoisseur I became, the less I felt I understood. I began to question what it truly meant for art to be understood at all. I knew the most sophisticated works are often the least appreciated, and yet somehow that provided me with little solace. I remained ever perplexed about this conundrum until I visited this theatre and watched one of Nilou's performances. Was that life-changing? Everyone here had a joyous part in the overall experience. The actors upon the stage basked in love of the audience, while those in the house immersed themselves in the wondrous ambiance. In all honesty, from a purely critical point of view, the performances here are exceedingly average. I would say something like that. But what bewildered me was how, despite the performance's middling quality, they captivated their whole audience, they captivated even me. I realised I had walked the wrong road. The mastery of art was never what I truly wanted. I left the so-called frontiers of artistic research and came to this theatre, for this is where I can finally find what I seek. Art will no longer be a cast in the sky. Whether it's inspiring or entertaining, art must be appreciated by others to confer value. If art cannot accomplish that, then it is meaningless. When you put it that way, Mrs. Zuba and I refused to allow the Academia's orders to change our shows for a similar reason. But it's simply we were afraid our shows would lose their meaning if people couldn't understand them. I once stood in the spotlight, but I relinquished fame and acclaim for the freedom I enjoy today. I care not for where my feet may take me next, but Nilou needs to remember one thing. You already stand upon the finest stage there is, and that is a rare gift that should never be taken for granted. You cannot give it up, not even for the Academia. Understand, thank you for your words of encouragement, Mr. Kasani. Dust the cobwebs away from the eyes of those scholars. Although we can find a form of beauty in regret and disappointment, it makes no sense to just accept this world's tragedies. Okay. Oh, we have to tell the customers! Once you get to know him, you realise he's actually a big softy at heart. He'll even help with furniture repair and painting the stage. Now, well, Pummy didn't think he had that in him at all. Oh no, we have to tell them the bad news. Well, here is the theatre actually closing. He seemed worried sick for a while now. He couldn't stop talking the whole way back. Hey, you two! What exactly happened? Did someone come down from the Academia? Yes, he told us that we have to shut down the theatre within 30 days. It's going to be demolished. What the heck? That came with no warning. They're messing with us again. Don't tell me you'll have to listen to him. Come on, you know the answer to that. Yeah, it is a direct order from the Academia. There's no need to worry though, I'm preparing for a public debate with the Academia. If I win, we might be able to overturn things and change their minds. Oh, really? That's terrific. You have my full support, no doubt about that. Mine too. So, what was their excuse anyway? They're still not a fan of the theatre's programs. Yeah, something like that. Good thing they had the power to make rash decisions about things they don't even understand, huh? Yeah, they need to touch more grass, not books. Exactly, they want to look down on us, huh? We'll look down on them first. Don't worry, everyone here has your back. The Academia's recklessness won't get them any praise. Right, they might think that some forms of knowledge are more valuable than others, but everyone can equally appreciate art. If they don't believe that, send them my way. I got the beat on this subject. Maybe you can prepare some questions on the details of dance performance to make things harder for them at the debate. Sounds like a good idea. Maybe that's something I should do. Ignore him, he's joking, just do things your way. No matter what, we'll always support you. Thank you all so much, your understanding and support makes me feel a lot better. There are always more solutions than problems. If you need help during the debate, just shout and the entire Grand Bazaar will be at your beck and call. Gotta show them who has the people's support. Maybe it's starting to fall into place. Now let's head back to the theatre and organise our thoughts. That sounds good, and I should also be back soon. Anything else? As things stand, there actually isn't much to worry about. Everything will work itself out. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. If you'd like to see me play live, then check out my Twitch channel. You can find me on Wednesdays and Sundays at 8 PM GMT. Thanks again, and have a great day!